In today's video, we're going to be discussing a long-awaited feature that is finally hitting the development stage for the MCC, so stick around. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me here today. Back in 2018, when 343 undertook the process of repairing the MCC, they discussed in previous development blogs a custom games browser. Now, this has been implemented into Halo 5, and it's been in Halo 5 for quite a while now. But here on the development and flighting status over at 343, we have some news. I will put the link in the description in case you guys want to go ahead and take a look at this tiny article for yourself. Now, that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the information. It says, this week, my dear friends, the publishing team here at 343 Industries was able to share some news and some mock-ups of the custom games browser. I want to remind you that this feature is in development with teams actively working on it, and it is not functional in the game at this time. We don't have a definitive date of it coming online yet, but we are targeting it to join with several other new features at or beyond Halo 4's release onto PC later this year. One of the key goals for this custom games browser is to allow players to locate games that you want to play quickly and easily so you can get into a game fast without the headache of too many options and menus. To accomplish this, we are going to keep the tool simple. Below are some mock-up screenshots of the menu flow chart showing what the custom games browser could look like for MCC when it comes online. Now we're going to go ahead and move into the mock-up flow. These screenshots are a part of the design specification for the custom games browser and have been used by the publishing team working with the partner studio Saber Interactive. These edited photos help illustrate what our goals are for the feature as it comes to life. This is a simple picture below, making sure you define and display each detail that we want is crucial in the development process, and we are looking forward to seeing this added into the multiplayer menu as much as you are. In the flow of the custom games browser, once the select custom games browser, they will be taken to a new page in the multiplayer menu. Quick match, browse, filter, and create are the different options you'll be able to select from. Quick match is an option that will take you directly into the custom game that is available at the time of activation. The browse option will open a new submenu, allowing you to view current games, custom games available based on your filter selections and preferences. The filter screen will allow you to, well, you guessed it, filter which custom games based on various options. When you make changes on your filter, they will be reflected the next time you open the browse screen. This last option you will have, create, lets you build a custom game that is hosted in the custom games browser. We don't have mock-ups for this new flow yet, but we will look to share more info on this as development proceeds in the future. Below are two mock-ups for the filter and the browse screen that highlight some options. And taking a look here, we've got the custom games browser. They have the filter title, filter mode, filter maps, filter region, game type, max players, browse, and quick match. And these look really good, I have to say. Moving on to the next screenshot, we've got the custom games browse, and this shows the different games that are being played, what map, how many players, and the ping. As stated previously, the images are all subject to change and are mock-ups at this stage. Once we get everything in game, you can be sure that we will share and flight it to you as quickly as they can. Moving on, the article talks about MCC Legacy UGC support. When we first brought this up over last month's development update, we wanted to reiterate it so here players can spread the word to others. We're approaching the 1-year mark of MCC being on PC. Our first update, which added PC support, included many other changes for all platforms. One of these changes includes a new UGC user-generated content file share cloud storage, which wasn't tied to Xbox. This is where you would migrate your old Xbox 360 UGC to behind the scenes later last year. In order to support the new file share storage, we had to implement a migration plan specific for the Xbox One version of the game, but before the update last year, the private and public file shares in the MCC were stored in storage specific to the Xbox platform. The MCC migration plan was to migrate the Xbox One specific UGC the first time the users signed into the Xbox One version of the game. On sign-in, we would move private files to local Xbox One device, and public files would be moved to the new cloud storage. However, this means if you only have ever played MCC on PC since that update in December 2019, you have not had your old Xbox One UGC, if any, migrated. If you think you have content that you made on the Xbox One version of the game before December 2019, updated last year, we are encouraging you to log in once on the Xbox One version of the game, as they will be depreciating this one-time migration process in November of this year. And then the article moves on to 343, encouraging people to register for the Halo Insider program. They've talked about making sure that you only register once, as they have seen that some people have issues when using multiple accounts that use the same email address for contacting people. Now, personally, I am super excited. I can't wait to see this in the game. This is something that we've been waiting for a long time. The only problems, or only concerns I should say, that I have with a custom games browser is that it might kill the matchmaking. This, however, I think might already be happening, as I've been trying to get into match-made games to complete challenges, and some playlists are just clearly dead. There aren't enough people in it to support it. My personal opinion is that they should consolidate certain playlists and make them multi-game required. Of course, that would then go against their smart delivery system that they have for only having one or two or all of the titles installed. I don't know what the solution is, but nonetheless, I am super excited, and I cannot wait to get the custom games browser and be able to host custom games browser matches myself. But what do you guys think? Don't forget, in order to be part of the conversation and have your voice heard, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment in the section down below. If you guys are new around here, don't forget to check out some of my previous videos. I upload content weekly. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I've got support for the channel, and of course, the social media and Twitter are there as well. But until next time, everyone, thank you all for joining me here today, and I'll see all of you in the next video.